Hey everyone, and welcome back. So in my previous video, I was at the Detroit Dam and Lake, and now I am at the Mount Washington Viewpoint. There's actually two of them that I'm going to go see. There's this one, and then the Three Sisters Viewpoint, which is just down the road. Yeah, so Mount Washington, that's right there. And you've got the sign here. So I guess there's been certain fires in this area. There's been one, I see like three. There was the Cache Mountain Fire, burned July 23rd to August 1st, 2002. The Link Fire burned July 5th to the 13th, 2003. And then the B&B Complex Fire burned August 19th to September 26th, 2003. Okay, the B&B Complex Fire began as two separate lightning-caused fires, the Booth and Bear Butte fires, in August 2003. At its peak, it burned 10,000 acres, about 15 square miles per day. When it was finally out in late September, it had burned more than 90,000 acres, or about 140 square miles. The National Forest, state, private, and Confederate tribes of the Warm Springs land. This fire came on the heels of the human-caused Link Fire that burned about 3,600 acres southwest of Sun Lake from July 5th to the 13th, 2003, and the lightning-caused Cache Mountain Fire that burned about 3,900 acres in the same general area from July 23rd to August 1st, 2002. Intergovernmental fire investigators determined that the Booth and Bear Butte fires were ignited by lightning between August 4th and 7th and smoldered for several days before being detected. Changing the landscape. The landscape in front of you looks drastically different than it did before the B&B Complex Fire. The fire burned a very large area and threatened homes and wildlife. The soil stability was threatened, increasing the risk of erosion in many parts of the burn. 38% of the Mount Jefferson wilderness was burned, and the Metolius River watershed was also affected. Yeah, look how much has changed. That was about almost 20 years ago. See, Black Butte. See, can you trust your eyes? In front of you stands sharp-peaked Mount Washington. To your far left sits dark cone-shaped Black Butte. Why do they look so different, and which one is older? To answer why, we must go back 25,000 years. A massive blanket of ice smothers Mount Washington. Rivers of ice cascade down its flanks. It is these glaciers that grind down mountains and carve out valleys. To the east, out of reach of glaciers, Black Butte remains a dark sentinel. Your eyes may tell you that Black Butte is younger, but it is 1.4 million years old, nearly 5 times the age of Mount Washington. Black Butte. That must be it right there. Survival in the forest of trees. Oh, that's what that is. That's see, because we're right here. So that body of water that down there is actually that's Saddle Lake. we've already passed the snow park. So yeah, that's what that body of water. I was wondering what that was. Because I saw a body of water down there. I was thinking, what is that? Oh, it's Salt Lake. Okay, everyone, this is part 2 of this video. Remember, in my first one, I was at the Mount Washington viewpoint. Now I'm at the Three Sisters viewpoint. This view of the Three Sisters and their neighbors to the north and south are mentioned in some of the Oregon's earliest recorded history. Many explorers passed this way during the early 1800s. Peter Skeen Ogden, Hudson Bay Company trader and explorer, encountered this view in December of 1825. Botanist David Douglas followed in October 1826. John C. Fremont was nearby in December of 1843, following ancient Indian trails in his southward exploration in Nevada and California. It is not known who first used the name Three Sisters to describe these peaks. In early days, they were often referred to as Faith, Hope, and Charity, starting from the north. His name, however, did not prevail. Lieutenant H.L. Abbott of the Pacific Railroad Surveys wrote of this view of the Three Sisters in journal on September 4th, 1855. This morning, after riding a few miles, we emerged from the forest and traversed an elevated plateau dotted with cedars and sage bushes. The air was uncommonly clear and pure. The snowy peaks of the Three Sisters appeared quite near. So this is so that's Broken Top. That's South Sister. That's Middle Sister. And North Sister. Way off in the distance. I believe that's Mount Thielsen. Right there. That's the Three Sisters right there. Faith, Hope, and Charity. Cool, huh? And of course, Broken Top. Well, comment down below and let me know what you think of these two viewpoints that I went to. Thank you.